Hi, I'm Carrie Lance with Apollos Consulting, and today we are going over the mission from John chapter 1, verses 1 through 18. So, the mission of Jesus coming to earth and his mission while he was here. I'm going to open us up in prayer, following along your steps. So, pray, read, meditate, and reflect. Lord, I just come to you and I thank you that we get to come to you today together. Who's ever listening to learn more about you, I pray that you bless their own time in prayer with you. I pray that you bless their own time in meditation and that you reveal more of yourself to them. There's a lot in this passage to pick out about who you are, and it's big and hard to wrap our head around. And so I just pray that you give us the bits and pieces that we can take in today and plant your seeds for when we'll be able to understand more. In your name, Jesus, amen. All right, so I'm gonna read the passage today. So in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. He came as a witness to testify concerning that light, so that through him all might believe. He himself was not the light. He came only as a witness to the light. The true light that gives light to everyone was coming into the world. He was in the world, and though the world was made through him, the world did not recognize him. He came to that which was his own, but his own did not receive him. Yet to all who did receive him, to those who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God. Children born not of natural descent, nor of human decision or a husband's will, but born of God. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. John testified concerning him. He cried out, saying, "This is the one I spoke about when I said, 'He who comes after me has surpassed me, because he was before me.' Out of his fullness we have received grace in place of grace already given. For the law was given through Moses. Grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. No one has ever seen God, but the one and only Son, who is himself God and is in closest relationship with the Father, has made him known." So, like I said, a lot, a lot in there for us to piece out. And so this is how I worked with it when I was meditating, just going over the passage and trying to piece it together, because it all comes back, to the Word for this. And so I just put the Word, and so every time that there was something about the Word, I, just put off an off branch to try to see that whole picture of who is the Word. And so this was cool just to see all that stems from that. So the Word was there in the beginning. The Word was with God. The Word was God. All things were made through him. The Word became flesh. It just kind of keeps going. The Word was life, and then the life was light. And so this visual was helpful for me. I can't say that I understand fully, all the different pieces. I think it's just, taking that all and sitting with it for a while and asking God to teach us. He tells us that when we ask for wisdom, he'll give it to us generously. And I know that he wants us to know him. And so we get to ask. So I think my plan is just, I'm probably going to put this up on my fridge and just look at it as the weeks go and just try to soak in how big the word really is. And so, so with that, then teaching the kids, this seems, I don't know, well, I'll post that in the next video. So when we get to that, but this is what, this is my like memory verse reflection for the week. And it's just, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. That's John 1:1. And the takeaway to focus on is the Word is important. And I think how true that is just right now in our world, where it's hard to tell that's always been true. You know, what's true, what's not, what is life about? All those questions, those questions have always been. It's not new to our time. But just how comforting it is to know how important the Word is for us understanding since the beginning of time to the end of time. So, on a big scale and in our very own world. So, all right. Well, thank you. And I will film the next video on how to teach.